Hello, my name is Retro Tech Review, Mr. Meaty. Now this show is so special because Nickelodeon usually stays safe. This one pretty much out of that range safe. This is pretty much being creative and different. Because puppies pretty much go anything or direction or any kind of story, be racist or something sentimental. Because other shows who did before puppet shows like Dinosaur pretty much get away a lot of different ideas because they're puppets. This one could do the same thing, but the only problem is they don't push the bar that much. This is like barely touching it, but enough to feel different because this is Nickelodeon talking about, so it's something really special. Now the second thing what this show makes it so special is because the story and characters. Now story and characters feel like more like Drake and Josh meets regular show. In fact, the show feel like the 2 seasons and lasted. The first season feel more like regular show, the second season feel like Drake and Josh. It's time for character breakdown. Let's start with Josh. Josh is pretty much that pretty boy who trying to get all the girls, he's trying to get little schemes in the side, but honestly he kind of failed once in a long while, and pretty much trying to get help with his best friend Parker, who pretty much worked with them in Mr. Meaty. And now he pretty much his best friend, he's like a fat boy, geekish, happy-go-looking kind of guy who pretty much helps his best friend wherever he can. But Josh is pretty much embarrassed about him, but they have this kind of connection and friendship you do like and enjoy watching them have this bro moments and having this kind of crazy adventures. Now let's go to secondary characters, but the only problem is there's so many good secondary characters, it's kind of hard to choose. The 3 characters will be Brittany. Brittany is pretty much the girlfriend to Josh. They kind of hate and love relationship because sometimes Josh tries too hard to get her only on season 1. Later on season 2 he finally does get her as a girlfriend. It's kind of fun to see the failed rise of their relationship and finally blossoming. Another secondary character will be Wink. Wink is pretty much the manager of Drake and Parker. He pretty much doesn't like him because everything they do is pretty much blown out of proportion, and he had to face the consequence to his only master. Yes, you heard me. Pretty much he is a slave because he pretty much Ed, who runs the whole business of Mr. Meaty, owns Wink and torture him however he can with Drake and Parker. Now let's talk about art. Well, I can't say much about it because it does not have art, but it has this strange way using the puppets. It's very unique and fun to watch. Also how they use the camera angles in certain situations, it just looks brilliant and fun to watch. My final thought about this show, it was fun. That's the best way to describe this show. Fun. It's just so enjoyable. Nothing quite bad. I mean anything. No bad dialogue, no bad art, no bad anything. Even to be creative, fun, and well thought out. Now, if I really need to say something bad about this show, it's only lasted 2 seasons. That's it. It wasn't that popular, but that's normal for Nickelodeon. Something very creative, kind of slip all the cracks. But this show was liked about why it only lasted 2 seasons, and I got glad it only lasted only 2 because I don't think it could make it even better. So my final rating about this show will be 10 out of 10. Strongly agree to watch every single episode. It's just fun to watch. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe.